We're back, and we won't stop playing until dawn.
We won't stop. It's just like a threat.
No, we're going to play for about an hour.
No, we got New Game Plus
Yeah.
after this. It never ends.
Last time on Until Dawn, we learned the secret of the mountain. There are Wendigo.
Mutants.
Inhabiting mutants.
Okay.
Oh.
And we learned the weird dude with the flamethrower or whatever
right.
that's been like following us is actually
Old Man
not-
Jim.
He's the guy who defends the mountain from the Wendigo
Yeah.
using a flamethrower.
So he's a good guy.
He might be.
I don't
Do
know.
we know yet?
This
I think you
is
just spoiled it.
this
mean,
is a
we're
gray
walking-
world that we live in.
Chris is still alive, unfortunately.
Oh, rats.
Yeah, Jamie Kennedy's definitely still alive.
So, I mean, honestly, this means that anyone who is involved with the prank is completely free.
They're absolved, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rami
They
Malek.
didn't do
was
anything
just-
wrong.
He was just joking. He didn't expect
Well,
Wendigos.
I mean, his prank wasn't as good
His
as their
prank was
prank.
sleeping while his sisters were getting harassed.
Yeah.
His
That
prank was awesome. Are you joking? He
fake cut himself in half, yeah.
cut in half. That was
But
awesome.
it wasn't
you
that
mean
great of a
his
prank.
subsequent
Not as funny
pranks.
as humiliating a teenage girl.
I thought we were talking about the yes.
I think the victim is almost always the most important part of the prank. If you
Okay,
prank
all right,
like the president of Russia, okay, that's a good prank, no matter the prank, even if it's like a whoopee cushion. Great prank.
You can call him a
But
dictator.
if you go to like a homeless person on the street and you prank him, not a great prank, even if it took 6 months to set up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you didn't even blow up the whoopee cushion.
Yeah.
It's a long prank to set up.
Yeah.
All right, so Chris and Flamethrower Man are out in the wilderness,
the new buddy comedy hitting Fox this year.
and they're looking to kill the Wendigo?
Chris thinks they're vampires.
Wait,
Chris
what
is
are
also
those?
an idiot. Those are free pants.
Those are like
What
pants.
are those?
That's the munchkin that hung himself.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. I don't even understand. It was a bird. So clearly a bird.
I don't know, man. You look if you squint and watch it on an old TV like I did.
They made them share 4 to a bed at the Culver Hotel.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not arguing that they weren't abused. I'm just saying one didn't kill itself in that shot.
For the less savvy viewers, we're talking about the munchkins from the Wizard of
Wizard of
Oz.
Oz.
Don't explain
Everybody
it. Let them
knows.
look it up. They'll feel more learned.
Do they know that?
This is how those urban legends start. Internet videos.
All right, I gotta look down the buttons. Okay. I gotta make sure I remember what they are for a quick time event.
Funhaus needs to start our
What?
urban legend.
Oh, okay. Well, like, not an urban legend, but true fact. The director of John Wick is the body double of Brandon Lee, and took over completely after he died on the set of The Crow. Spoiler.
What the hell? Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
We have John Wick
he's a
because
stuntman.
Brandon Lee died. Think about it.
I don't think that's.
That's
how
not
it
at all the way
works.
that worked, but
If Brandon Lee had lived, he would have never let John Wick
Are
happen.
you saying Brandon Lee paid it forward?
I'm gonna toss out a scenario. If Brandon Lee had lived, he would be John Wick. Because he would have
yeah,
started.
I would
He
agree.
would
I
have
would
gotten the
agree.
Matrix instead
Right.
of Will Smith.
man.
Right. Speed would have been called Crow Bus.
so we could have had a better John Wick. Is what,
better
is
John
what
Wick.
James is saying.
Brandon Lee and Keanu Reeves probably would have been awesome friends.
Oh, they would have been. Well,
Probably,
everybody's
yeah.
friends with Keanu
That was
Reeves.
the same.
Yeah.
Everyone
Maybe John
knows
Wick
one.
would be
Friends with them,
better
no
because
one
Brandon
is.
Lee would have been in it.
Where's he going? He's leaving me alone.
He would
Oh,
have
sorry.
played John Wick's brother.
Hold on. Should I go? All right. So Rami
Jan
Malek.
Wick.
Rami Malek escaped, guys. So we have
Jan
to.
is Polish
Quick,
for
quick.
John.
We have to go and we have to go investigate.
Is there something shiny on? Oh, there's
I
something.
bet there is.
Make sure to check your
Oh,
inventory.
that's his prank.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
That's his prank. Got it.
That was where he pranked us.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's see what other pranks are around here.
Oh wait, hold on. Can you go back and look at that prank again?
Yeah. Of course I
Yeah.
can.
How did he stick his head through a 4-foot thick pillar?
Yeah, he did
Oh, okay. It's just pillars on either side.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she didn't notice that he was next to her like that.
He still
When
set
they were
up
both
this
hanging next to each
intricate like rail system with a moving saw blade that if just one thing went wrong,
Look at that. That's so cool,
He
though.
was,
Yeah.
That's that.
maybe it's dulled. Yeah.
Risk-worthiness is an important part of a prank.
That's
That's
a lot
true.
of prank he did.
That's right.
I'm proud of him for it.
I respect him.
You know what? I respect him. I don't necessarily like him, but I respect him.
Yeah. I mean, everyone said the best YouTube channels are prank channels.
That's true.
Or they've said they're bottom-feeding scum channels. But I forget which one
Or
it is.
Disneyland channels.
Oh, I love Disneyland channels.
Or child's unboxing. Don't move.
You moved immediately.
It's impossible.
Immediately.
It's literally impossible.
Wendigos.
Oh, my
shit.
gosh.
Why did you run into the flamethrower? I say, God damn.
I do like the.
His teeth.
That was
Wait.
man. After all this time, he's been living here for 20 years fighting off Wendigos.
Carrying those tanks on his
Prank.
back.
and
Looking
then
like
Tim Robbins finally died.
That's Tim Robbins?
That's Bim Robbins.
Remember we said it's Tom Robbins.
I like that you could have
James,
spared him.
if I'm remembering correctly,
Yeah.
if we had chosen Ashley in the Sawblade scenario,
Yeah.
it still would have killed Rami Malek,
Bruce-
right?
oh.
Like it would have still gone in his
remember.
direction. I think that's why, because then Ashley would have been like, "You wanted to kill me?"
Suck it. That's right.
Yeah, that's what you say. When you kill a mutant creature, you say, suck it.
And then he goes, "I'm not a pussy." It's like, "We didn't say you were, Chris."
Yeah.
Oh, he's limping.
That's weird. It's weird you project that way.
This is going to be a lot of quick time
You
events,
go,
and I am
Bruce.
not ready.
Yeah, thank God time slows down.
When to go to hell?
Nice.
He's not that clever.
Yeah.
Those are just minors.
Oh, I can spare him.
Oh, you didn't do anything!
Chris, look out!
Precious.
Wait,
Okay, this might be a prank.
wait. Did you fail the targeting?
Yes.
I failed the targeting.
He wasn't able to shoot it in slow motion.
Chris!
Wow.
Bruce, you're gonna kill all these teenagers.
That was a faster.
Oh,
Why'd they
yeah,
throw
it's
his
so
head in?
vindictive.
Why'd they throw his head over there?
That Wendigo is like full of spite.
Oh,
That Wendigo hasn't paid alimony. It's
I hope Chris is okay.
Bruce is like, I can spare him.
Mike's like, put it back.
It's okay. The Wendigos just want to talk.
They gave us a peace offering in the form of a head.
Well,
Do you think she'll take off her clothes?
I hope
probably
no.
not. Not
Out of
now.
respect for Chris,
She's already
yes.
wearing double clothes.
Yeah, that is not the girl who's. Like I've said this before. She's not getting naked.
Nice.
Jeans on top of clothes? No. Oh no.
Oh, we're seeing things from the Wendigo's perspective.
Do I get to play as the Wendigo?
I hope so. They've got
there's
it
Rami
all
Malek.
figured out.
We have to save him.
Wait, should we save Rami Malek?
What?
Oh, that's not good.
And thus the end of Until Dawn came
It's
to a
unceremonious,
close.
but
That's interesting.
All right.
All right.
Suggested actions.
yep. Update it.
Update this 5-year-old game.
Who knows?
Okay.
Maybe we did something wrong.
Is this a second chance for Bruce?
Oh, it might be.
A second chance to save Chris or fail it again?
Okay.
That was a faster targeting in my defense.
You also hesitated because you were like, what's that other target?
I did.
Is this divine? What?
Can't load.
Save
'cause-
it. It was backed up by the system. Okay. Can I still play the game? Not complete.
Okay.
All right.
Is this
wait,
divine?
Maybe this is their way of saying like, we didn't
maybe play
make
it again.
it.
Maybe play it
We
again.
didn't get past the head getting chopped off.
This is the Mojo's Lair, an X-Men game equivalent of Until Dawn.
No, it's
reference.
divine
Wow.
intervention.
I think I might get to do it again.
So
That would be pretty
okay, so
great.
you're saying the PlayStation is so smart, it felt bad for Bruce.
No.
Yeah.
It's saying that no one ever in the history
No
of
one ever
having played
failed
this
that
game has
part.
failed such a slow quick time
I was gonna
event.
try and spare the Wendigo. Maybe he'll give me
Okay.
mercy. All right. No.
No,
Oh,
you don't
He got me. He got
That's
me.
too bad.
get it. Is it?
That's too.
A second chance to turn it all around.
No.
Tom Cruise, Vanilla Sky.
Thing is, even if you get dragged in the snow, you're gonna get frostbite. Like, people don't realize how dangerous the cold is.
Yeah.
Oh look, it's Mike in the old hotel.
Is that what we call her?
Yeah.
They've been in a hotel this whole time?
I didn't know that.
That was just their house.
Hayden Panettiere got a great body in
I
this
was gonna
game.
say, look at that. Look at those yoga
Yeah.
pants, huh?
Well, she's also like 12 inches taller than she is in real life.
She's tiny, yeah.
They
Yeah.
scaled her up and filled her in all the right places.
Ew,
Yeah, they
gross.
definitely chose
Why do you
pants
say
that were gonna like.
She gets filled in by her like 7'5" husband or whatever.
They're not together anymore.
What happened? Fill me in on the details.
They were
She-
regular Abbott and Costello until but years ago.
She stopped looking up to him.
Nice.
That's impossible.
Mike, look, I really don't think that's a good idea. We should stay put right here until dawn.
Maybe.
That's the name of the game.
They've said it twice now.
Oh.
Yeah, they constantly.
We already know that.
At some point, she goes, "We got to get out of here to Detroit to be human."
Nice. I don't know. We have to go beyond
Different
two
company.
souls.
No,
This
it's
is
different
heavy
company.
rain.
Different company.
What?
Right?
I don't know.
That must have been a choice to put her in the foreground in those pants.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? They would put Hayden in the front. She's got a
Yeah.
nice ass.
It's the same way.
went,
Like,
She went.
I think it should be Mike in the front for the story. Boo!
yeah.
Well, they're also, someone's like, hey, we can just change the ones and zeros on all these made up things and have them all have the same ass.
No.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
No.
I'm Hayden Panettiere.
Yeah. You think David Cage makes Bush because it's
David
work?
Cage didn't make this game.
I know, but he makes the same sort of smut.
I would actually argue that this is less smutty because you can tell that the towel that was attached to her when she was running in a towel was like part of her character model.
Yeah. True.
Whereas David Cage would be like, they must be two different character models.
Yeah, the camel toes built into the pants.
What you're seeing is the
Automatic camel toe.
You're seeing the Vancouver approach to these games that aren't games versus the French approach of these games that are
Yeah.
not games.
You guys are missing out on all the story.
If I-
Story.
There's so much story happening.
Oh
you're
my
missing
god.
out.
If you had a porn site that's based out of Vancouver, you gotta call it Vancouver.
Some of them survive.
I mean, but people are gonna be seeing it from all around the world.
Yeah, and I
right.
want to make sure the government gives me an actual loan.
I'm gonna call it Van Pussy.
Nice. What about
Yeah.
Ram Cooter?
means
People don't get it, Bruce.
Van Pussy? I think they got it.
torture.
If you had to name a new porn company, what would you name it? I feel like everything's
Get the
taken.
fuck out of here, please.
No way.
Well, they all went out of business. Like Vivid, that's a good one. I don't
Is
think
that
it,
out of business?
the building across the street from Universal Studios is gone.
I would
Is
call
it?
I would call
Yeah.
it piece of the cream pie.
Okay.
That's a
what I
big.
call it.
Pie.
You know, you need something weird that doesn't make any sense, like Brazzers. Like, I don't know what that
Yeah.
means.
You need Web 2.0
Yeah.
terminology.
Vibrex.
Oh, that sounds like a product I
Product.
could buy.
Yeah.
I'd go Cram.
Nice. I
I
like
do-
that one word.
I
strong.
do Flick Her.
It just
That's taken. I think that's
No,
taken.
I would spell it like Flicker.
Is it cram with an exclamation point?
Well, on branding, yes, but you can't type that in. You just go straight with cram.com.
Spum Films.
Em, if that thing
So wait, so Chris is really dead, right?
Yeah, you fucked up.
Oh, so she got bit.
Please let us check it
Wait,
out.
who got bit?
Emily.
She's gonna turn into a Wendigo?
When did she get
We
bit?
can only hope.
She got bit by Mike.
Oh.
They are all applying like vampire rules to the Wendigo.
Which is that how Wendigos work?
I don't know.
To these idiots.
I mean, I would, if I was in this situation, I wouldn't rule out vampire rules.
That's true.
I wouldn't rule out zombie, anything. I always presume any complex situation I'm gonna get in, I don't want to be that guy who, in the world of a zombie movie, doesn't know what a zombie is.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying? That's the worst thing you could be.
Well, Mike is right. Mike's trying to send her out right now because she's gonna turn into a Wendigo.
Also, because he's already had her.
That
Yeah.
too as well, yes. Wouldn't it be cool though for Mike to have sex with a woman turning into a Wendigo? That's something you could say no one else has ever done.
That's like the opposite
Mm-hmm.
of when
Oh no,
what was
you're
it?
just making
Omar
yourself feel
Epps
better about sending me
gave
to my
birth
death.
to a zombie baby in Dawn of the Dead.
Ready to rip me to pieces? Like if
He was more of the
Alright.
doctor in the situation.
Yeah, well,
he
he-
didn't physically give
He
birth.
didn't. He was there to help
Right.
the birth.
Zombie wife, Russian
Mike, don't shoot her
bride.
yet. Have sex with her and then shoot her.
Yeah.
like me?
This is
I
the
took it.
city.
You broke my heart.
Please,
I like climbing onto the table.
You in it. Not for us.
don't do that.
This is your choice,
Is
Bruce.
this
Oh
a
my
quick time event?
gosh.
What?
Will you do
I don't
it?
want-
You can
no.
choose not to.
Yeah,
I don't want
like
it
how you
not
chose
to.
not to shoot the Wendigo.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not gonna do it. Wendigo jumps on Mike, gets his throat.
Wow.
Man,
What a good guy.
I wonder if you had shot her.
Have you ever shot her in this?
don't
Weren't they
think
blanks?
so.
Isn't that a prank gun?
it
Oh,
might be,
maybe.
but it still would have showed his intentions.
Keep an eye on her. If you see anything weird,
Put a bullet in her head.
Yeah.
But tell me first because I'll have sex with her. Unprotected.
I saw an octopus juggling. Like, shoot her.
I'll be back soon.
Man, look at those
Not-
pants. I can't look away from those pants.
Hey, no hard feelings. Runs out.
Yeah. I hope she drops something and has to pick it up.
I hope she drops her trowel.
She's like, "Hey guys, we should just do a little, shana right now."
What?
What are you talking about?
There's a name for yoga. It's like something else.
Shavasana
Shavasana.
is corpse
Yeah, that's it.
pose.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Down dog?
No, we don't want to see that. It's corpse pose. Should be lying on her back.
You want to
Oh.
see? You want to see down dog?
Okay. I want to see
Cobra.
Warrior 2.
No, that's not
Oh.
good.
I don't know if I can.
How much
Whoa,
longer
we found
until
a clue.
dawn?
Local
Why
man
is she
found
doing backwards?
dead.
Dead. Underlined.
She's reading it like a Japanese comic book.
Oh, so this is what you're gonna want to read. Yeah.
Wait, really?
This is
This is
the
the
Mountain
history of
Man. So
everything?
this is the history of the.
Oh, these are his ramblings and his spec
So the
script.
Wendigo must be contained because
Grows out of cannibalism. Oh,
OCD.
I didn't press the button. It just
Oh,
stopped.
yeah, the Wendigo. Yeah, goes.
He was desperate and craves food, trapped on the mountain. The fierce water storms eat nothing for many days. Wendigo spirit will begin to possess him.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what happened.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Wait, you need to get that we played it before?
No,
Want me to
I'm
read
just saying
more?
in general with human beings. I didn't realize if you eat another human being, you become Wendigo.
The eyes
Yeah,
turn
that's why we
first,
stopped doing it.
become
I didn't make
milky
the
and
rules.
white.
yeah.
Got it.
So apparently there were a bunch of miners in
Yeah.
1893.
When we were in the
hot
hospital, we
17-year-olds.
would have learned that more.
Oh.
Because there were Did we go to the morgue kind of section in the?
I don't know.
I think so.
Because
Maybe.
some of them have like. Yeah, there was this group of miners that were trapped under the mountain and resorted to eating each other.
Got it.
As you do, Donner Party style.
Yeah.
Donner Party all night.
And plus, children will do whatever they want. They're crazy.
Yeah.
Nice. Miners. Let's see here.
The mic's blocking. I thought it said pleasure.
That's just crazy.
Wait, hold on.
Oh
Did
my-
we see anything about turning into... I'm going to reassure her. She's my friend. I'm going to
Yeah.
reassure
I mean, at this
Hey.
point, why are you keeping secrets?
Yeah, your ass looks great in those
Yeah.
pants. You're rocking it, girl. Who cares that you're 4'2"?
It doesn't do anything.
Oh, there we go. Okay. We figured it out.
Was she lying? I can't tell.
No, I don't think so. I think...
I know the Heroes reboot didn't really work out for her, but Kenny Baker's dead.
Shot me, is that
Didn't
fine?
shoot you.
And this bitch almost let him.
That's not fair.
I think because Kenny Baker and Hayden Panettiere are short. I think that's what we're getting at.
Okay.
No. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for this.
They were going to do another Austin Powers movie. Hayden Panettiere was going to be it as Minnie Me's girlfriend.
That would have been great. But then Mini-Me passed.
You know that they were going to do
Bitch slapped her.
another Lord of the Rings movie, and they were going to cast Hayden Panettiere as Frodo.
Shit.
What happened?
We've got to get to
She got too tall.
Wait,
she grew up.
she put on heels.
There she goes.
She gonna go tell Mike?
Maybe that's paint. Maybe she's naked right now.
Did they just leave the
it's body
gun?
paint. No wonder it looks so good.
She's so cold.
Oh, Josh,
Oh, this again.
It's Chekhov's gun.
listen to me.
Leave the gun, it says.
Because of your choices, people have died.
Oh, no.
Who's Joshua?
Worse,
Josh.
That's Josh.
Who?
Rami
Yeah, who's?
Malek?
that lead to
Oh, right.
Oh,
The bad guy?
tragedy.
Is he the bad guy?
I don't know
mean-
yet.
He was pranking.
Is this a reveal?
Before the Wendigo showed up, he was technically the bad guy. Remember? He wore the mask and
He's-
he'd chase people around in
Oh, yeah.
But
overalls.
he was the prank guy.
Yeah.
Are you left your poor sisters to die?
He was the Dax Shepherd of this.
It's clear that in the aftermath of his sister's death, Josh was having a tough time dealing with it.
So then he went to the psychologist / serial killer.
Actor Peter Stormare dressed
Yeah.
as.
Only you can save them.
Your game has gone
See?
terribly wrong.
Now, the person who knows the most about pranking can only help his friend survive by planning the ultimate prank on the Wendigos.
We must prank the Wendigos.
How are we gonna prank the Wendigos?
It's a classic bait and switch.
So instead
We
of
make them think they're eating
Yeah.
other miners,
And then
but
you-
instead it's like a good meal.
it's,
Yeah.
it's deer. Oh, like no, it's supposed to be human.
Venison bad.
Much
Both kind of defensive.
They are both kind of. I'll go this way.
However you say it, make it all come out of the throat.
intentionally, they made a stupid.
He's really aggressive. I mean, like as a therapist.
Right. I mean,
He's like, I
paying
feel
him.
like I was hurt when they killed my sisters. They didn't do anything. It was a great prank. Imagine if they had gone through with it and they had video of your naked sister before she died.
All right.
You'd understand.
Own up to it, Rami Malek.
Let's hope that it's not too late for atonement.
The movie came out years ago.
That your friends, if they still are your friends,
It's a good movie.
save you from this terrible isolation.
I don't want to be alone. Tell me what to do, Doc.
Oh, wait, what?
Build the flamethrower. You become the new mountain man.
Ash, what's wrong?
It's not good up there.
Oh, I forgot about Chris already.
He was gonna shoot. The thing was right in front of him. He went all cross-eyed and froze in place.
he said something. His last words were, "I love you, Wendigo."
And then his mouth hung open, and I heard the words "save file corrupted." I'm going backwards.
Yeah, it's weird that they're showing the out of sequence.
Maybe it's a clue
Key for
to
the...
the
To save Chris, bring him back.
Fukuchis.
And what is all that?
It may have taken him down to the mine.
What are they after?
I think they're trying to figure out if Emily's going to turn into a Wendigo.
Okay, but then they looked in the book and they realized
That won't happen.
that won't
Are they
happen.
looking for a way out or something?
But they're in the house.
Well, I think if they leave the house, they'll get killed by Wendigo, so they have to figure out.
Okay, but why don't they just stay in the house?
Because they'll die eventually? I don't know.
The Wendigo?
But
come?
So they just gotta wait until dawn.
All right,
My guess is they're hungry.
We gotta stop right there.
Oh no!
We gotta stop right there. Next part, next time, we'll find out what happens to Mike, and if I also kill him.